Okay, we're in this big demo and remod here in Cheektowaga. So we got the front porch off. We're gonna end up putting in some piers out here. I gotta get those measured and marked. I do believe that this is below the frost line. I went down pretty deep with my forks to the skid steer. I didn't want to go too deep because I wasn't sure. The gas line's supposed to run through here, but I've been lied to before. So what we want to do is we're going to take the bottom 3 courses of wood planking off of here. We got to see what the accessibility and how the plate is down on the ground. I'm suspect it's going to be rotted out, and we're going to have to deal with that. So we want to get that off first thing so we can assess that and figure out a plan from there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have the framers coming in. They're busy on another job, and we want to take off this dormer with the double window. That whole back section where that downspout's leading down, that whole back wall on this exterior wall is coming out from top to bottom. But what we'll do is we'll chip away at the dormer from the inside. We'll go ahead and cut the just come in from the bottom side with a sawzall and cut ourselves some chunks out so we can toss it right down into the dump trailer and start exposing that, basically like he did here. We got to be careful of those where the rafters are. You can see how they overcut this decking. We have to cut it flush with the old rafter on each side, how that side is. This, they're going to have to go further back and sister it back in again. It was a mistake. So we're going to get that dormer off. That whole wall's coming off, but not right now. And then on this side here, I believe there's only one dormer. Yeah, this one dormer is all going to come off to the same way. We'll go through, come from the inside and just start sawzalling it. We'll get the dump trailer moved around here before we start working into it so we can drop everything down into it. This exterior wall is only being removed from above the windows up because this is all newly framed down here, and the concrete guys are going to be doing this hopefully basement walls next week. I'm hoping it's either going to be next week or the week after. So so on this section here, what we're going to end up doing is everything from the ridge board over is basically coming down to the second floor, to the floor plate here and off. So that ridge is going to continue across when it's all said and done, and we're going to have 8-foot walls on the inside. And this dormer here is going to be the same way, mimic the dormers on the other side. It's going to be coming off, and then our roof pitch then is going to end up going from the ridge down. So we'll probably end up with probably a 7 to 8-12 pitch on this when it's done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build an apron. We're going to tear these gutters off, and we're going to build an apron all the way across this whole thing. An apron's going to go all the way across so we can get our water back here, because this ground has a natural pitch and there's no sense in delivering the water up front here when we can put a 6-inch gutter in here and let it and deliver it out here to get down into the swamp back there. Okay, same on the other side. Let's go inside. Well, before we get inside, we'll just verify everything on this driveway side from that upper gutter, that dormer, everything is coming down to the ground here. There is a land beam on the inside that's actually holding the floor system of the other part of the second floor, which won't be a threat to get off, but we do have to get all that down. Okay, so right on the inside here, there's that driveway side with the trailer. You can see we got a land beam across here. This is all framed in and ready. This doesn't have to be messed with. So everything on that exterior wall going up to the second floor, and these goofy little 2x6 floor joists are coming out. So obviously we're going to get the top off first and work our way down to get this thing demoed. And then on the front, when we get that front siding apart, we're going to see what we have here, because you can see right at this seam, this floor does an immediate jog or dip. So my guess is we're down pretty bad. I might have to do some piering here and get this thing jacked up, probably close to about 2 inches. This whole thing's just extremely bad. This door is no longer going to be here. It's going to be over on this side here. So we're coming from the inside, or from the outside, we're going to be able to walk either right to go into the lower or left to go upstairs to the upper. This dormer is a dormer we're going to end up removing. So what we'll do is we'll take in scaffold off the steps. First we're going to do the back dormer. This dormer will be done second. But what we can do is, I think I got some clinking. We can, probably our best bet is to actually put a plate in across here. We'll nail a plate right to the wall here, and we'll put some 2x across here with the plate so we can make this like a regular decking. And then up here what we'll do is we'll just pierce this roof from the inside with the Sawzall. I'll get some good demo blades and start with the roof, get the roof out, get the siding out, everything will go right down into the dumpster and bring it down to that plate right there. Okay, we brought the lumber up for the framers to do their thing. So we're going to end up, we'll end up double joisting across here. The framer's going to double joist on this side, double joist on that side. We'll be adding more collar ties in across here, and of course we'll end up having a 2x10, double 2x10 going across here, if not a lamb beam going across here to deliver that load. But it's going to be up at that 8-foot mark now, up where the collar ties are, or wherever this is. It'll be level with this one going across. So we're going to end up having to make a ceiling level with this guy right here. Okay, and then they'll go ahead and they'll frame this in just like they got this guy here, and run their joists. But before we do that side, this side's going to be done first. So we don't really have any preparation to do on the flooring here, just getting in here with a gorilla. We're going to end up taking everything back to this joist right here. Going to cut it all the way down from top to bottom up to the same height as that. Cut it across all the way to that wall and back down. Okay, and that's how that's going to get. We have got the plans here, so most importantly we want to make sure that the plans are staying dry. So we'll end up building maybe a little table right on the wall here that we can set the plans on, build it off to the wall. And we got to look, because my architect did forget about, we need a sink into this upstairs bathroom. We have no sink, so we got to do that. And downstairs, okay, the laundry is inside the kitchen, so that's cool. I like that. So that's separated. So we're going to end up with the laundry up here with this bathroom, the laundry in the kitchen downstairs. But I do need to, we may have to move this wall over or come up with some sort of concoction to give us a kitchen or a bathroom sink in here, because I don't see one. So, a little oversight, that happens. All right. So we'll get this all, and of course, obviously, as this is getting cut out, we can take and just run ourselves some supports going down to the ground here just to hold this until the framers come in and do their stuff. So we'll get this dormer opened up, and then the dormer over the stairs will be second opened up, and then we'll be good to go. We're gonna need a lot of manpower to do this guy here. Here's that lamb beam that we've seen downstairs is right here. So once we get this roof off and completely removed, then this wall comes down, and these floor joists will come off. Might be, yeah, these floor joists will come off and be replaced once we get the that exterior wall built properly. Okay, this side wall here obviously is going to be sistered in and raised up because this whole dormer is going to be standard height. We're going to be taking on the neighbor's side, we're going to take and remove everything across the bottom plate there. Going up is being removed. Take these windows, and these are good windows. We're going to set those and take them off and set them inside of the garage. Same with these windows here before the demo starts on this back. Okay. That's what we're doing.